Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Wednesday, May 24th, 2023 Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Varsity baseball action as your Walpole High hosts the Braintree High Womps and a Bay State Conference Herget Division game from Jack L. Dracker Field on the Bird Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game, along with Walpole High grads Suzanne Hiltz and Brooke Rameka behind the camera for us today. The Orange and Blue will be gunning for the 8th straight win today, coming in at 11-7 overall, 8-4, and in 3rd place in the Herget Division. Walpole is a surprising 6-5 at home, ranked 14th in the latest MIAA Division I power rankings, and have scored 68 runs to 56 they've allowed. After dropping a 2-0 count to Natick in their season and home opener and a 7-3 count to St. John's Prep of Danvers, Walpole pulled out victories over Needham and Braintree, both by identical 3-2 scores, a 5-4 win over Westwood, and a 7-4 nod against the Zavarian Brothers. Coach Chris Costello's team hit a roadblock at that point, dropping 5 straight to King Philip Regional, North Attleboro, Weymouth, Framingham, and Milton before rebounding to topple Brookline and start this current road trip winning streak. Brookline 10-0, Mansfield 2-1, Weymouth 7-2, Needham 7-4, Newton North 3-2, Milton 4-2, and Wellesley also 4-2. Going back to the 2018 season, Walpole has won 8 of the 10 games with the Womps. Braintree comes in a spot below Walpole in the Herget at 7-6, 9-9 overall. The blue and white is 3-5 on the road, ranked 23rd in D1's power rankings, and has outscored their opponents 92-58. Walpole edged the Womps back on April 12th, 3-2, and the Womps have also fallen to Weymouth 5-0 and 5-2, Norwood 5-0. Duxbury 5-2, Brockton 4-2, Milton 3-1 and 5-3, and Wellesley 5-3. Braintree has victories against Needham 4-3 and 6-1, Brookline 13-3 and 15-2, Newton North 5-2, Hingham 9-1, Framingham 16-0, King Philip Regional 7-5, and Natick 2-0. We'll give you the starting lineups for today's game. For the visiting Braintree Womps, leading off the first baseman, Jack Fitzgerald. Batting second, playing center field, Charles DiMartino. The designated hitter, batting third, is Derek Foley. Pitcher, Dan Surrett, will be batting cleanup, followed by left fielder Tim Carney. Catcher, Cam Grieve. Third baseman, Sean O'Rourke, is in the 7th spot, followed by shortstop Peter Brooks. And second baseman, Sam Garrity. Playing right field but not batting is Jack Tilley. For Walpole, leading off center fielder Jason Finkelstein. Shortstop Jake Preto is batting second. Corey Kilroy, the catcher, will be batting third. Will Hendricks is batting fourth and batting cleanup and playing first base. Designated hitter Lucas Langone will be batting fifth, followed by second baseman Ryan Walsh. Third baseman Paul Whalen is in the 7th spot, with the right fielder Michael Corrigan batting 8th, and Logan Keys in left field and batting 9th. Alex He will be pitching today for Walpole. Going around the infield defensively for Walpole. First baseman Will Hendricks. Ryan Walsh is at second. Jake Preto is the shortstop, and playing third is Paul Whalen. Left fielder is Logan Keys. Jason Finkelstein is in center field, and Michael Corrigan's in right field. Behind the plate doing the catching, Corey Kilroy, and on the mound, Alex He. Jack Fitzgerald steps into the batter's box as the first hitter against Alex He. He looks in for the sign, and we are underway. Strike called. strike delivery. Strike two called. The 0-2 delivery. Ball down and low. A ball and 2 strikes. He's 1-2 pitch on its way. In the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So he records his first strikeout of the game. Brings up the center fielder, Charles DiMartino. One down here, top of the first inning. Alex He's first pitch to DiMartino is fouled back, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch on its way. Ball down low, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded into left field, base hit. It brings up the designated hitter, Derek Foley. He's pitch, popped up. Shortstop Preto puts the ball away. First pitch hitting. 2 down now. Brings up the pitcher, Dan Surratt. One down, 2 down. Runner on first here in the top of the first inning. He steps off the mound. First pitch is a ball.
Hey, Dano. Let's go, dude. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dano.
The 1-0 time called as Surratt steps out and gets the call. He looking in, keeping DiMartino close. The 1-0 pitch, ground ball to second, flips underhand, no good. That'll go as an error and gives Braintree 2 runners on with 2 outs. Brings up the left fielder, Tim Carney.
Boy, Dan.
Strike on the outside corner. Slow roller. Over to first, and the side is retired. That goes 3-1 for Braintree. They had no runs, 1 hit. There was 1 Walpole error and 2 left on base at the end of a half an inning of play. The score is Braintree 0, Walpole coming to the bat. stepping into the batter's box for Walpole is the center fielder, Jason Finkelstein. The first offering from Surratt is a ball. There's a ground ball, base hit into left field. And it brings up the shortstop, Jake Prado. Surratt looks Finkelstein back. There's the pitch. Ground ball, base hit into right field. Finkelstein going. Here comes the throw to third. Slides in safe. And Preto keeps going and heads down to second on the throw. So runners are in scoring position for Walpole here. Brings up the catcher, Corey Kilroy. The first pitch to Kilroy is a ball. 1-0 the count. Line shot. Deep to center. He gets it. That'll bring in at least one run, and that'll be it. So sacrifice fly for Kilroy. Brings in Finkelstein and sends Preto to third base. So one out, and it brings up cleanup hitter Will Hendricks. Infield in, trying to cut off the run at the plate if it's a grounder. There's a ball in the dirt. Ball down low, 2-0. Surratt looks in for the sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. We'll see if Coach Costello gives Hendricks the green light. Strike called, looking the whole way. 3 balls on a strike. Ball 4, runners at the corners for Walpole. Still 1 out, 1 in. Brings up the designated hitter, Lucas Langone.
Dano. 3-2-1. We got one. Hey, Dan, let's go, kid. Dano. Let's go, dude. Stay Dan. Hey, Jim, let's go, Dan.
Surratt's pitch on the way. Bunt, it's a beauty. Goes to first. They got him, but the run does come in. Preto scores on the bunt, and Hendricks goes down to second. So Walpole still is a runner in scoring position and brings up the second baseman, Ryan Walsh, with a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first inning, bottom of the first inning. Ball gets away, and Hendricks scampers down to third base. The 1-0 pitch, up high, 2-0. Pops it up behind the Walpole dugout. That'll go out of play. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 delivery, high and away, 3-1. Ball 4. Runners back at the corners again. 2 outs, 2 runs in, and it brings third baseman Paul Wayland to the plate. Surratt's pitch is a strike. One strike the count on Wayland. 2 down, a runner on first and third. 2 runs in for Walpole. Fly ball to center field. Camped under it, and he puts it away for the out. But Walpole comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and 2 left on base. At the end of the first inning of play, Walpole leads 2-0. Alex, he looks in for the sign. His first pitch of the inning. A long fly ball to left. Logan Keys is there and puts it away for the out. One down brings up the third baseman, Sean O'Rourke. Ball high. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Ball outside, 2-1. Fly ball on the run. Great diving catch by Finkelstein. Laid out full length and was able to snag that as he hit the ground. 2 down now, nobody on for Braintree. And the shortstop, Peter Brooks, steps into the batter's box. Inside a ball. Popped foul, out of play. 1-1 the count. Fly ball to left. Keys is going back. Oh, back. Trips and falls. It's over his head. Heading to third. Here's the throw. Not in time. Heads up base running by Brooks. Gets him all the way over to third. As that ball kept drifting back and was just beyond the reach of Logan Keys. And it brings up the second baseman, number 9 hitter, Sam Garrity. Pops it foul, up on top of the, nope, right next to the gym here at Bird Middle School. One strike pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. He ahead of the count, 2-0-2. Ball outside, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a flail. Gets away. So that'll go as a strikeout, but an E2 for the bad throw. And that allows Brooks to score, cutting Walpole's lead to 2-1. All right, brings up the top of the order, Jack Fitzgerald. He struck out swinging his first time up. Ups it up. Hendricks calls for it, goes back a couple, and puts it away for the out. So, Braintree comes up with 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 Walpole error and 1 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, the score is Walpole 2, Braintree 1. All right, Dan Surratt on the mound for Womps. Looks in, here's his first pitch. It's a strike called. Fouled at the plate. Corrigan is quickly behind on the count 0-2. There's a ball outside, 1-2. The 1-2 delivery, high and away, evens everything at 22. The 2-2 pitch, fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Corrigan. Ball 3. Full count. The payoff pitch on its way. Long fly ball between right and center. Center fielder puts it away after a long run over towards right. 1 down brings up the left fielder, Logan Keys. Shows bunt, takes a strike. It's a ground base hit into right field by Keys. He went with the pitch, a little soft liner over the leaping second baseman. And it brings up the top of the order. Jason Finkelstein, he singled the left field his first trip, scored the first run of the game. Ball down low. Ball 2. The windup and the pitch from Surratt. Fly ball to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Gets past the runners and will have 2 runners, a double for Finkelstein, his second hit of the game. And Keys races over to third base, so once again Walpole with two runners in scoring position. Brings up the shortstop, Jake Preto. Jake singled to right his last time. He takes a strike. A one strike delivery. Grounded to third. He goes to home. There's the throw. He's safe. An RBI for Prado on that fielder's choice. Runners on first and third. One out, and it brings up the catcher, Corey Kilroy. Corey had a long fly ball to center field for a sacrifice fly in the first, knocking in the first run of the game. There's a ball. The 1-0 pitch from Surrett is a ball. 2-0. And Coach O'Connell going out to talk to the pitcher. All right, Kilroy comes to the plate. Runners at the corners for Walpole. One out, one in. 3-1 lead for Walpole. There's a bunt. There's a beauty. They'll go to first with it. And three sacrifice bunt, but the Finkelstein is able to come in, and Walpole gets their second run of the game, second run of the inning. Prado goes to the second, so there are two outs. A runner on second, 2 runs in. Walpole's lead is 4-1, and first baseman Will Hendricks steps to the plate. He drew a walk his first time up. Ball down low. Strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Strike 2. Two-strike pitch. Ball down low and away. 2-2 the count to Will. There's a ball outside, and Prado steals third base. Full count to the Walpole first baseman. Ground ball to shot. Up with it, long throw over. Gets him by a step. And the side is retired. But Walpole comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. At the end of 2 innings complete, score is Walpole 4, Braintree nothing. Okay, leading off for the Womps in the 3rd inning, the center fielder Charles DiMartino. He singled to left his first time up. Ground ball to shot. Prado up with it. Long throw over. He's got him. One down. Brings up the designated hitter, Derek Foley. Popped to shot his first time up. Okay, here's the windup and the pitch to Foley. Fouled straight back, strike one. He's delivery. Hit him. Hit two inside. And it brings up the pitcher, Dan Surratt. One on, one out. Top of the third for Braintree. Walpole on top, 4-1 in this Bay State Conference Herget Division battle. Ball high. High and inside, 2-0. He's 2-0 delivery. High, 3-0. Batters count of 3-0. Surratt may have the green light here, we will see. He does not, and he gets a 4-pitch walk. So, 2 runners on for Braintree. And it brings up the left fielder, Tim Carney. He grounded out to the pitcher. I grounded out to first to Hendricks with he covering the bag for the out. The ground, fly ball to left. Keys has it, comes back into second, and everyone scampers back. 2 down, and it brings up the catcher, Cam Grieve. There's the pitch. High, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball outside and low. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. Foul back out of play. Full count to Grieve. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and the side is retired as he gets out of it. For Braintree, no runs, no hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. At the end of 2.5 innings of play, the score is Walpole 4, Braintree 1. Okay, Langone dropped down a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. That drove in Walpole's second run, Jake Prado scoring on the play. Takes a strike. 1-strike pitch. Ground ball to shot. Goes under his glove and into center field for a base hit. And it brings up the second baseman Ryan Walsh, who drew a walk his initial plate appearance. There's a bunt. Goes to the first baseman, underhands it to the second baseman, covering. Moves Langone down to second base. Brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. He flied out to center field. His initial time ending the first inning. Ball 1. Ball up high and away, 2-0. Strike called at the knees, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one delivery, popped foul down the left field line and out of play. Evens the count at 22. Surrett's 2-2 pitch on its way. Grounder foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch again. Fly down the left field line and out of play. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Walpole with a runner on second, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning, holding a 4-1 advantage. Popped out to right field, coming in and making the play. Two down now, and it brings up the right fielder, Michael Corrigan. He flied out to center field his initial trip. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball down low. 1-1 the count. Strike two called. Top of the letters. Surratt looks in for the sign. His 1-2 pitch on the way. No, he goes back to second and forces Langone to head back in. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two pitch. Ball checked to swing in time. Full count. The payoff pitch on its way. Inside a ball. And Walpole's got runners on first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Brings up the #9 hitter, Logan Keys. He singled his first time up and scored. He takes a strike. Surratt's 1-strike pitch. The slow roller to shot. He steps in the bag himself and retires the side. Walpole had no runs, 1 hit. There were no errors and 2 left on base. Foul back, out of play. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball, 1-1. There's a fly ball to left. Keys comes in on it, puts it away easily. 1 down. Brings up the shortstop Peter Brooks. He tripled to left as it got over Keys' head, and he scored the lone Braintree run. He pops it up. Prado under it, and Keys comes in, calls him off, and puts it away for the out. 2 down. Brings up the second baseman, Sam Garrity. He struck out but reached on a throwing error that allowed the run to score. 2 down, nobody on for Braintree in the top of the 4th. Swing off and fouled away. back again. 2 strikes, the count on Garrity. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled off. Count remains 2 strikes. Once again, he's 2-0-2 pitch. Fouls it off again. Garrity hanging tough for the Womps. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. He looks in for the sign. Here's his 2-2 pitch, flailed out away. 3 up, 3 down for Braintree in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. At the end of 3.5 innings of play, Walpole on top, 4-1. There's the first pitch to Jason. He lines that into left, and that drops in. Oh, he's going for second. The throw, safe. Good hustle by Finkelstein. Great hustle. He never stopped running as he rounded first base, just kept right on going. So 3 for 3 with 2 doubles for Walpole's leadoff hitter. And it brings up the shortstop, Jake Prado. Jake hit into a fielder's choice and single and scored a run in the 1st. Ball outside. Ball low and away, 2-0. Inside, 3-0. We'll see if Prado gets the green light here with a runner in scoring position, nobody out in the 4th. He does not, takes a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Fouled straight back, we've got a full count. The payoff pitch from Surratt on its way. Foul back towards the Braintree dugout. Once again, the payoff pitch. outside, ball 4. Runners on first and second. It's the third walk allowed by Surratt. Actually, it's the fourth walk. I'll take that back. He has yet to record a strikeout. Brings up the catcher, Corey Kilroy. Corey Kilroy with no official at-bats yet. He sacrificed fly to center to drive in a Walpole's first run and drop down a sacrifice bunt in the second. He takes a ball outside. Kilroy's sacrifice bunt scored Finkelstein with the fourth Walpole run. And it looks like Dan Surratt is leaving, and coming in is Aiden Manning. Runners on first and second for the orange and blue. Nobody out. Fourth inning. A 1-0 count to Kilroy. Double steal, nice double steal. Both runners go down. They tried to get Prado, but Prado slid in under the tag. And they go with a intentional walk to Kilroy to load the bases. Brings up the first baseman, cleanup hitter Will Hendricks. Will has grounded out and walked. There's a ball that gets, and it hit him. That forces in a run. And the bases remain loaded, but Walpole gets their fifth run of the game. That'll be charged to Surratt. And it brings up Lucas Langone. Ground ball down the third baseline. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in. And Lucas goes down to second base with a double. Walpole gets 2 more on that, now has a 7-1 lead. Ryan Walsh comes in, he ground ball to first baseman. He makes sure nobody's going in. Runners remain at second and third for Walpole with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. He's flied to left and flied to right. Strike called. Ball 1-1. balls and a strike.
Dive in, do what you do best. Right, cover the plate, see the ball the other way. Ball. Hey, ball, 168, ball.
3 balls and a strike.
Want to hit, right? Hey, ball, 168. Hey, come on now, ball.
Line ground ball to second, over to first for the out. Runners have to hold. 2 down now, and it brings up the right fielder, Mike Corrigan.
Pick us up, Mikey, pick us up.
Mike is walked and flied to center. 3 runs in for Walpole this inning, making it 7-1. Runners in 2 runners in scoring position. Foul back out of play, strike 1. Foul back behind the Walpole dugout. 2 strikes. Manning's 0-2 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Catcher's got a chance and cannot get it. That drops in. Count remains 2 strikes. Braintree coach out to make sure his catch is all right after that attempted catch on the foul ball by Corrigan. Once again, the 0-2 pitch to Corrigan. Base hit into right field. 1 runs in, gets past the right fielder. Corrigan keeps going. There's a throw to second, not in time. 2 more runs come in. Nine to 1 now, Walpole's lead. And Manning comes out. First pitch to Keys is high. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 down low. The 2-0 delivery. Strike called. The 2-1 pitch. Into right field. Right fielder calls for it, comes in, and puts it away for the out. So Braintree finally gets out of it, but Walpole comes up with 5 runs. They had 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. After 4 complete, the score is Walpole 9, Braintree 1. The final line for Dan Surratt, he went 4 innings, gave up 6 runs on 6 hits, didn't strike out a batter and walked 3. For Aiden Manning, he went 2/3 of an inning, gave up 3 runs on 3 hits, no walks and no strikeouts. Leading off for Braintree in the 5th inning is number 9 hitter Jack Tilley. Swing and a miss. What a throw. And we have a new pitcher for Walpole. That was his first batter, actually. It's wait a minute. Will Hendricks. Oh, is over. Pitching now. No, he's not. That's a slow roll at a shot. Over to first. Got him. It's 16. Paul Whalen, I think. Pop up to Hendricks in foul territory. He gets it for the out. So Walpole's new pitcher is Paul Whalen. All right, Finkelstein, 3 for 3. Leading off the 5th for Walpole. Fouls it back. That will be out of play. 1 strike the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fouls it. Third baseman calling for it in foul territory and puts it on way for the out. 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up the shortstop Jake Preto. Ground line into center field, a base hit. That gets by the center fielder. Preto goes chugging into second base with a 2-bagger. Walpole with a runner in scoring position, 1 out here in the 5th. Brings up the catcher Corey Kilroy. Like we said, Corey's got a sacrifice fly to center, sacrifice bunt, and a walk and scored a run. 2 RBIs for Kilroy. Strike called at the knees. called at the plate. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 delivery. Ball just outside. 1-2 the count to Walpole's backstop. A little blooper in the right. He's running hard and puts it away for the out. Two down now, and it brings up the first baseman, Will Hendricks. Now 2 outs and a runner on second for Walpole in the bottom of the fifth, holding a 9-1 lead. Strike called. Hendricks is walked, doubled, and grounded out. Scored a run. Ball down low. 1-1. Hendricks has an RBI in the game. Ground ball is shot. Up with it. Over to first, and the side is retired. Walpole has no runs. They had a hit. There were no errors, and one left on base. And I don't have a name for number 20, so he swings and misses at the pitch. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It's Charles DiMartino. Ball and a strike to DiMartino. I don't know who I missed here. Going over to Keys in left. He puts it away for the out. One down. Brings up the designated hitter, Derek Foley. No. Doesn't. It brings in Tim Carney. Another fly ball to Logan, and he puts that away. And in comes the catcher, Cam Grieve. No, they're not. They're batting. This is Jake Joyce coming to the plate. Ground ball to shot. Prado up with it over to first. Got him. Tagged him as he went by. So for Braintree, 3 up, 3 down. We're going to the bottom of the sixth. Walpole still on top, 9-1. We have a pinch hitter for Walpole here. He takes a ball. That's a ball. 1-1. Foul back out of play. It is Brendan Kearns batting. One pitch to Kearns. Swing and a miss. Throws down and he gets him. All right, brings up the second baseman. No, we're going to have another pinch hitter. It is Ryan Walsh. Yeah, Ryan Walsh was due up anyway. Fouled at the plate. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Goes over everything. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fly ball to right field. He's going back. That's going to be over his head. Walsh has got 2. He's going to 3. And he goes in standing up with a triple to right field. One out, runner on third for Walpole here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Coming to the plate, the third baseman, Paul Whalen. And got a pinch runner for Walsh. Okay, runner on third, 1 out for Walpole in the bottom of the 6th, holding a 9-1 lead. Foul back out of play. This is actually Mikey St. Martin. Oh, wait a minute, no, it may not be. It's Nick Foynes, my bad, Nick Foynes. 1 strike pitch, strike 2. Foynes steps out of the box, gets a timeout. The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3. Two down and coming to the plate. Swing and a miss. One ball, or two balls and a strike. Up high. Three balls and a strike. Ball four. We will have runners on first and second for Walpole in the bottom of the sixth, and we've got a pinch hitter coming up for Jason Finkelstein. Matt Bianculli. No, Bean Cooley. Matt Bean Cooley. Strike called. Ball two. Ball one. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Foul straight back into the umpire's chest protector. Two balls, ball and two strikes. The 1-2 delivery to Bianculli. Up high, 2-2. Fouls back, out of play. Count remains 22. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Walpole comes up with one more run on two hits. There were no errors and one left on base. After six complete, the score is now Walpole 10, Braintree 1. Six. right, for Braintree in the top of the 7th inning, their last chance here. And they will send up their catcher, Cam Grieve. Actually, they send up a pinch hitter, Ryan J-Ring. Here's a fly ball to left field. Logan coming in, makes the catch. Out. Okay. Now they're going to get together on it. So one down. And it brings up the shots. The third baseman, Sean O'Rourke. He fouls it off. Ball down low. 1-1. Here's a ground ball to second. Over to first. Got him. 2 down. The Womps down to their last hope here, and it's the shortstop, Peter Brooks. No, it's not. It is Nick Rucky. Nick Rucky. He takes a strike. Ball inside, 1-1. Strike 2 called. Braintree down to their last strike here. The 1-2 pitch from Wayland, swung on and missed. Strike 3. And the side is retired. The game is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for Braintree. Your final rundown for Walpole. They had 10 runs on 12 hits. They committed 2 errors and left 4 on base. For Braintree, they had 1 run on 2 hits. They made, let's see, they had 1 error. They had 1 error and left 4 on base. Winning pitcher Alex He goes 4 innings, allowed the 1 run on 2 hits, struck out 3, walked 1. Paul Wayland comes in, 3 innings of relief, faced 9 batters, 9 up, 9 down. The win improves Walpole's record to 12 wins and 7 losses, while Braintree dips to 10-9. So we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity baseball action. Once again, your final score from Eldracker Field: Walpole 10, Braintree 1.